This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
What do you think are, or what are Arn's thoughts on ECW's contributions to the wrestling business?
Well, hats off to what all those guys did to their bodies, making that extreme. It really was extreme. And they beat themselves up. They went to extremes, you know. I'm sure if you went back and you took a toll, a legitimate injury toll of what happened in those days, you just didn't publicize it. You know, a guy would just disappear, I'm sure, off TV for a few weeks or whatever it was. But man, those guys did some incredible things that I would have quit the business before doing. As much as I love the business, it really was extreme. And you know, falling out of the friggin' ceiling and going through 4 tables and all that stuff, and this exploding and baseball bats with wire around them. It just, you know, you could walk in the back door and you could sense that it was a different environment. And these guys who had probably tried to get jobs with the bigger companies, you know, Jim Crockett, WWF at the time, whatever it may be, the different companies, they landed with ECW. And to a degree, they had a lot of, I want to say misfits, but misfits in a good way, guys who were willing to do anything to be part of something. And it was like a bunch of renegades, and it was a wild atmosphere, and it was different from anything on television, for sure.
What do you think Heyman's legacy is going to be in wrestling?
I think there was a niche crowd for ECW, I think.
Yeah.
More so than, you know, you got a lot of general fans that watch WCW and WWE and the other shows. But I think it was a niche audience that once those people grew out of that, I don't know who would have stepped in to replace them. As far as, you know, you'd have to look at the network and see how much, you know, how many hits you get on ECW versus the other stuff. What was the front end of the question?
What do you think Heyman's legacy will be?
Heyman, I'm sorry. And guys, I'm sorry I get rambling and I forget what we're supposed to be talking about.
We're having a long conversation here. It's all good.
I think Paul will be revered for giving that niche group of fans something that they could call their own, but I think he will be more remembered when it's all said and done is his ability to cut a promo and tell a story, which is currently, you know, it's easy to cut a promo in one sense when you're talking about a product like Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns as a heel.
Right.
It's easy I could go on for hours and tell you how great they are and never miss a beat because it's all accurate. But he puts that seasoned, slimy, cutthroat, intelligent, been there, done that. You know, he's got something up his sleeve. All those qualities go into his promo, and it makes him a great talker, and it makes you want to listen to him. And when it's all said and done, you feel like you need to take a shower. But you were impressed with a lot of the things he said. And I think that's what he'll be remembered for, his ability to talk, which is so important. Communicating and connecting with the audience, positive or negative. Very important.
Let's jump around here. Rajiv wants to know, Arn, what's your favorite sport to watch?
College football.
Yes, sir.
And it followed very closely by NFL football. Panther fan, University of Georgia fan, more importantly, SEC fan. But I will sit down and watch an Ohio State game any day of the week. I love college football. When those stands are full and you've got a SEC rivalry, which I think is the dominant, I'm just going to say it. It's the dominant division in college football. You've got some hosses in there, and man, it's just fun to watch. I love Saturdays during football season and Sundays.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money, it's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.